Hi, my name is Matthias Allred, and thanks for visiting us here on HomeContentVideo.com. We're going to talk about a home content video and why you need to have that. But before we do, let's talk real quick about the reason that you have homeowners insurance and what's going to happen during a claims process. So the reason that you have homeowners insurance is to replace or restore yourself in the event of a loss. So if you have a fire that burns down your house, you want the insurance company to rebuild that house as well as replace everything that was lost during the fire. Okay? Now, what's going to happen is if you have a fire, your house burns down, you file a claim with your homeowner's insurance, the claims adjuster is going to come out and start the claims process. During that process, they're going to ask you to document everything that was lost in the home so that they know how much and what they need to replace and restore. Now, for most people, including me, that's a really hard thing to do just from memory, right? I could tell you a lot of things that are in my house, but I couldn't tell you everything. In fact, we have a home office and we've got 2 bookshelves there, and I can tell you it's clear full of books, and I couldn't tell you every single book that's in there. I have an idea of some books, but if I were to sit and start a list, I couldn't come up with everything. So here's the important thing to do, is to have all of that stuff documented. There's a couple of ways to do it. If you would like to take a piece of paper or a checklist and go out and fill that out, we've got actually a home content guide right here that you can download, and you can go room by room and you can actually write down and list everything that's in the home. But I can tell you that's going to take a long time, and most people won't take the time to do that. But with the advances of modern technology and smartphones and home video cameras, you can go ahead and document your whole home in less than an hour and have a really accurate documentation of what's in your home. So here's what we suggest. Take your smartphone or take a video camera and go room by room through your house and document everything that's in there. So when you go through your bedrooms, pull out your clothes. If you spend a lot of money on your clothes or your jeans or shirts or sweaters or whatever, pull those out, lay them on the bed, and just pan over them with your video camera. Or you can just go into the closet and you can flip through and take a good look at those. Now, here's the cool thing about the video camera is while you're recording everything, you're going to record what's there, but you can also see everything else. So it's going to trigger your mind on everything else that you have in your home. The other thing is that you can also narrate the video. So when you're talking or videotaping what's in your home, you can talk about when you purchased it, how much you spent on it, those kind of things. So that's going to help you during the claims process when you have to document everything. So we have some really great tips. Check out the checklist right here. You can download that. And if you'd like to get started on your home content video, certainly do that. We want to make sure that your home's protected, that your assets are protected, and that you have the right coverage that you need. So once you get your home content video created, a lot of people ask us, well, where do I store it? It's not a good idea to store that in your home, because if your house burns down, there's a chance that you might lose that. So here's a couple of ideas. You can burn it onto a CD and maybe give a copy of that CD to some relatives. If you want to keep it at your parents' house or brother's house or somebody's house, even make multiple copies so that they all have them. The other thing that I would highly suggest is find a place online that you can store it. There's a lot of free services where you can upload content such as Dropbox, iCloud, Box.com, even Google Drive has space where you can upload videos. And you can just store them there. And you can make them all private so that they're secured with the username and password so other people aren't going to be watching them. But the key is that you want to have it away from your house so that in the event of a fire or a loss, that stuff is not damaged. So anyway, I want to let you know this home content video is very important. We're here to help you create that. If you have any questions, give us a call. We're more than happy to help out. Last thing I want to talk to you about real quick is the need for proper coverage. Now, in the insurance business, we talk to a lot of people who set up their insurance but maybe haven't talked to their insurance agent for 4 or 5 years or even longer. And we know that things change every single day in our lives. And what we've made a point of is that at least once a year we sit down with all of our clients and do an insurance review. So if there's any coverages that have changed, if they've had any children or anything like that, we want to make sure that we're adjusting the coverages to fit the assets that they have and protect the things that they have. Now, in this real estate market, for example, we've seen some house prices go up dramatically. We've seen them come down dramatically. And what's scary is when people have an insurance policy on their home, but they don't have the right coverage. I would hate to see somebody with a $300,000 loss, but only have $200,000 worth of coverage. That would be very tragic. And all it takes is a simple meeting with your insurance agent to sit down, review your coverages, make sure things are current and up to date. And that's one of the things that we commit ourselves to. So whether you're one of our clients or whether you're insured with somebody else, If you'd like us to review your insurance coverages, give us a call and we'd be happy to do that absolutely free, no charge whatsoever. And we do this for clients that aren't even ours. So we just want to make sure you have the right protection, the right coverage, and that you're being looked after. So anyway, appreciate the time to take a look at this video. If there's anything we can do for you, we certainly will. Give us a call at the office at 801-505-4300, and we look forward to talking to you soon.